So I just talked about groups a lot in the previous few videos. Now why am I making a video about teams? Groups and teams are not the same thing. Now I'm going to clarify the difference between them. If you remember the formal definition of group, I said that group is defined as two or more individuals interacting and interdependent who have come together to achieve a particular objective. Now, a work group is a group that interacts primarily to share information and make decisions to help each other perform within his or her area of responsibility. Work groups have no need or opportunity to engage in collective work that requires joint effort. So their performance is merely the summation of each group member's individual contribution. There is no positive synergy that would create an overall level of performance greater than the sum of the inputs. Now, work teams. A work team generates positive synergy through coordinated effort. The individual efforts result in a level of performance greater than the sum of those individual inputs. I think this one will help clarifying the differences between groups and teams. Work groups share information and they have neutral synergy, and sometimes the synergy can be negative. The accountability is individual and the members have random and varied skills. On the other hand, the main goal of team is collective performance and they have positive synergy. The team members have individual and mutual accountability. The members also have complementary skills. I hope you understood the differences between a group and a team. If not, just comment below and I will make another video for it. Now I'm going to talk about the types of teams. There are 4 common types of teams in any organization. They are problem-solving teams, self-managed work teams, cross-functional teams, and virtual teams. First of all, problem-solving teams. In the past, teams were typically composed of 5 to 12 hourly employees from the same department who met for a few hours each week to discuss ways of improving quality, efficiency, and the work environment. These problem-solving teams rarely have the authority to unilaterally implement any of their suggestions. The problem-solving teams only make recommendations, but some organizations have gone further and created teams that not only solve problems but implement the solutions, and they also take responsibility for the outcomes. Self-managed work teams are a group of employees typically consisting 10 to 15 members who perform highly related or interdependent jobs and take on many of the responsibilities of their former supervisors. Typically, these tasks are planning and scheduling works, assigning tasks to members, making operating decisions, taking action on problems, and working with suppliers and customers. Fully self-managed work teams even select their own members and evaluate each other's performance. Supervisory positions take on decreased importance and are sometimes even eliminated. Effectiveness of self-managed work teams has not been uniformly positive. Self-managed teams do not typically manage conflicts well. When disputes arise, members stop cooperating and power struggles ensue. That leads to lower group performance. Moreover, although individuals on these teams report higher levels of job satisfaction than other individuals, they also sometimes have higher absenteeism and turnover rates. Then we have cross-functional teams. These are employees from about the same hierarchical level but from different work areas who come together to complete a task. Cross-functional teams are an effective means of allowing people from diverse areas within or even between organizations to exchange information, develop new ideas, solve problems, and coordinate complex projects. Obviously, these cross-functional teams also have some drawbacks. Their early stages of development are often long, as members learn to work with diversity and complexity. It also takes time to build trust and teamwork, especially among people from different backgrounds with different experiences and perspectives. Lastly, we have virtual teams. The teams described in the preceding section do their work face to face. But virtual teams use computer technology to unite physically dispersed members and achieve a common goal. They collaborate online using communication links such as wide area network, video conferencing, or email. Nearly all teams today do at least some of their work remotely. For virtual teams to be effective, management should ensure that trust is established among the members. One inflammatory remark in an email can severely undermine team trust. Team progress should be monitored closely so that the team does not lose sight of its goals and no team members disappear. The effort and the products of the team should be publicized throughout the organization so the team does not become invisible. And that was the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new today.